Hello, my name is Frederike and I'm project lead at the Australian Plant Phenomics Network. We offer services and infrastructure to plant scientists within but also beyond ANU. And today I'm going to take you on a tour through our facilities. So here we have the Plant Growth Facility, or short PGF. And within the PGF we have 26 reach and growth cabinets that users can access, ranging from one-tier chambers where you can grow tall plants like rice plants, and three-tier chambers where you can grow small plants like Arabidopsis, for example. All our chambers are fitted with dynamic climate control, so you can modulate weather conditions from almost anywhere in the world. All right, we are now on the RSP compound and I'm walking between APPN's growth capsules. We have 4 of them, and in each growth capsule we have 2 growth chambers, 1 on each side. And we have 2 capsules that have 3D scanners as well, and I'm going to show you one of them. So we are now in one of the walk-in growth chambers. This one is fitted with a plant 3D scanner that you can see here. And we also have multispectral lights, and I can trigger a scan for you as well. And now the scanner will take a 3D point cloud of all the plants that you can now see on this table. So the Plant 3D scanner is really handy for people that want to monitor their plants over long periods of time and get growth curves, for example, because we can generate these scans without having to chop the plants up. And that means you can generate a lot of data without losing your plants during the experiment from doing destructive harvest. So plant phenotyping is the study of the shape and the morphology of plants. That is important, for example, for food security, if you want to study how yield will be affected by future climate, for example. So we are now at the Eucalypt glasshouse. This is a PC2 certified glasshouse, so you can grow GM crops in there. And what makes this greenhouse special is that you can elevate CO2 conditions in each of the growing rooms in there. So this particular project is looking at how Australian wheat lines will behave under future climate conditions. So here you can see the plants that are grown under 800 ppm, so twice the amount of ambient CO2. And now we'll go over and look at the control plants. So here in this grow room, we have wheat plants grown under 400 ppm, which corresponds to ambient CO2 conditions. And you can see that those plants are shorter and not as far developed as the plants that we just looked at. This facility here, with its capability to modulate C2 conditions in the different rooms, offers us an opportunity to study how plants will behave under future climates. Thank you very much for joining us on our tour today. I hope you like what you see, and if you're interested in working with us or using our facilities, come say hi.